Hi, everybody. Ron Placone here, and it's a pretty good day for net neutrality, as the FCC did rule to preserve net neutrality, not necessarily preserve net neutrality, but to reinstate net neutrality by reclassifying broadband and internet services under Title II. This basically means we got net neutrality back, which means that cable companies and ISPs cannot prioritize some service over others, cannot throttle service, cannot have paid prioritization, and it makes the internet a preserved level playing field in terms of accessibility to web content and in terms of speed and stuff like that. So we have net neutrality, and the Comcasts and Verizons of the world will not be able to profiteer in that significant of a way if we were to lose net neutrality. Basically, the internet's not going to look like cable television 2.0 thanks to this FCC ruling, and we did kind of hold the lines on this one. And 4 million comments, the FCC website crashed, the people let their voices be heard, and it was loud enough that the powers that be had to listen. Tom Wheeler had to listen, and you know what? Obama, he took a while to do the right thing, but eventually, when he had nothing to worry about in terms of re-election, he did do the right thing. He came out in favor of Title II reclassification. He came out in favor of net neutrality, finally at the 11th hour. So this is a huge victory for net neutrality. And another cool victory today was that the FCC also ruled in favor of the communities that are building their own municipal broadband. A place in North Carolina and Chattanooga, Tennessee, which already has municipal broadband and is the fastest internet available in the United States. In Chattanooga, Tennessee, those residents have the fastest internet available in the country, and they pay a very reasonable price for it, less than what people pay Comcast each month and places like that. So, of course, the big cable companies, they don't like that. They talk all about competition and innovation when it's their organized duopolies that they have control over. But when it's actual competition from a community option, they don't like that. They want to have policy that stops that. So, but the FCC ruled that they can continue doing that as well. So this is a big victory, because I would like to see more municipal internet projects. I know that Seattle starting one, and I think other places in the Pacific Northwest are as well. So I think inevitably that's going to be a more kind of long-term permanent solution where we are going to have just municipally run internet, because the FCC has already acknowledged through this reclassification that the internet is a public utility, which it is. It's just like telephones or something like that. It's something that people just generally completely rely on, and it's just sort of a good that's there. So this was a huge win for net neutrality. It was a 3-2 vote. The 2 votes against it were Republican. And, you know, the whole argument of, oh, well, it stifles innovation and it's an overreach in this. It's just fluff and a subtle diplomatic way of saying we can profiteer more if we're able to really control what people do and don't have access to. So this is a win for the people and a loss for the corporate elite. Not really a loss, because they're going to continue profiteering and price gouging people and making ridiculous profits, but they can't do as much damage as they could without net neutrality. So we have a win there, and I would like to see a nationwide, option with different municipal options all across the country, so that places like Comcast and in places like AT&T and stuff like that can continue to price gouge and kind of have organized duopolies in terms of internet access. So, but hey, one step at a time. Right now, reason to celebrate. Net neutrality has been preserved. It's nice to have some good news, because it's been a kind of weird week for me. I don't know if it's been a weird week for you too, but I've actually had a kind of unfortunate week. I had a few deaths of friends and stuff, so it hasn't been a great week. So this is at least something positive to report on. We've been talking about net neutrality a lot, and it's nice to have some good news. This is Ron Placone signing out.